Back, it's Wednesday. Plant garden expert Craig Hignite is here. Good morning, Craig.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in, and you brought a fern with you.
A fern. This is a Diwalia fern. They grow through much of the equatorial world. This one we think probably originated in Southeast Asia. It grows by crawling over trees and rocks with its feet clinging to the rock. It's an epiphyte, and I've had one for 20 years.
It's beautiful,
and
I really like
it just keeps growing on itself. It really doesn't have a pot anymore. It just lives by growing through its own roots now.
Its root system. All right. Well, we have some questions. Let's get to the callers real quick. Janice is up first. Janice has a question about tulips. Good morning, and go ahead with your question.
Yes, I have tulips that are about an inch out of the ground, and I was wondering what I could do to protect them.
Okay, you might go ahead with a day above freezing, sprinkle a little mulch on them now that the ground is frozen, but the important thing is just don't touch them. Anytime they're frozen, they're like glass. They will break. They will come through the winter just fine. You'll probably have a little bit of tip burn on those leaves when spring gets here, but they won't come into bloom until the right time. So it's really not much to worry about. You might think about resetting them lower into the ground late this coming year so that they don't come up quite so early.
Okay, they could maybe fix the problem for the future. Let's talk about blueberry bushes now. Rita has a question about that. Go ahead.
Hi, I wanted to know if this is the right time to prune blueberry bushes.
Yes, you can go in and thin your blueberries. Actually, blueberries only need about 6 to 8 really nice large canes left on them. Any weak wood, you would go ahead and take it out as close to the crown as possible. Other than that, they don't need a lot of pruning because they're self-cleaning, and of course you're taking all the fruit, so there's no fruit left behind. And just remove what I would call straggly branches that get outside the body of the plant.
All right. Is this a good time to get outside and do some of that? I mean, because the temperatures are going to be very nice today and tomorrow, considering the time of year.
This is the time to get out and start our spring pruning now. Anytime, like I say, anytime it gets above freezing, you can go ahead and get out and start your spring pruning. You can even prune the oak trees now. All
right. We have your permission.
Yes.
All right. Thanks a lot, Craig. And if you are holding with the questions, keep holding. Craig will run back and talk to you during the commercial. You catch Craig every Wednesday morning here on Good Morning Quad Cities to get some answers to your questions. Still